Yeah, it's interesting how boards are adapting to the digital tsunami to try to encourage their management teams. I think they get more into this new kind of mindset. It's a mental bias. I know one of our leading bank chairs took his whole board and management team to Silicon Valley for a week to say, I want you to live in this, to feel it, to be part of it. So you don't stand back and sort of think, yeah, that's interesting, but it doesn't have anything to do with me. My view is that everybody's going to be transformed by the digital
Yeah.
tsunami. It's going to hit them one way or the other sooner or later. So you better find out how to do it. One of the things we took a look at, and this was with Google and with you and with
Hmm.
Stilpo Nestor in the UK. But what about the age of the board?
Hmm.
Because Walmart, having deemed that its main competitor long term was not a supermarket chain, Carrefour, Loblaws, but was Amazon. And they said, ooh, that's kind of interesting. We better get some tech capable directors. So they now have 3 directors in their 40s. When you and I sought to look at the directors in their 40s in the US, we could only start at 50. I mean, and the number of directors of the S&P 500 who are under 50 is 4%.
Hmm.
And the number who are over 70 is 16%. So clearly age and the sort of mindset and biases of a younger board has not penetrated into public markets. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, do you think? Or to have
Well,
older, more mature, wiser boards who know diddly squat about digital technology?
yeah, I think that's a trend that we've been seeing for a few years, where a lot of these companies, more traditional companies, have been adding some of these people, entrepreneurial people. Think about, Walmart added the ex-CEO of Instagram at some point, Kevin Systrom,
Yeah.
the CEO of Yahoo at the time, Marissa Mayer. There's a lot of these cases where these entrepreneurs are, even think about this Evan Spiegel, the CEO of Snap, on the board of KKR, right? The private equity giant.
Oh, is it?
So
Yeah.
yeah, so
Okay.
we see cases like this, and that's happening. People realize that there's a lot in the new digital world that needs to be implemented, and I think they need. I think board composition is important in terms of thinking about the matrix of
Right.
who is on your board, and I think adding digital experience expertise is part of that now.